You are listening to Jerry Royce Live Worldwide Podcast.
You are listening to PositivePower21.org with Jerry Royce.
Hi, this is Joyce White with Faith Walk with Joyce White Show, and I am live on Jerry Royce Live.
Hi, I'm Superwoman Tina Hobson, and you are listening to Late Night with Jerry Royce Live.
Hi, this is Cindy Williams, and you are listening to Jerry Royce Live, worldwide.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm Jerry Royce Live, late night. Can you feel the power? Can you feel the power 21? The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Yes, I am Jerry Royce Live. In Philippians 4:6-7 says, don't worry about anything. Instead, pray about everything. Tell God your needs and don't forget to thank Him for His answer. John 14:6 New International Version says, Jesus answered, I am the way and the truth and the life, and no one comes to the Father except through me. And I'm reading today, Preserve Yourself to Greatness, the Book of Affirmation by Reginald Gant. Give until you are empty. Keep your life free from the love of money and be content with what you have, for He has said, I will never leave you nor forsake you. Hebrews 13:5. And the affirmation is, giving is the best way to take the focus off of yourself and get your problem, because you are redirecting that energy into someone else's life. Think about the satisfaction you felt from helping someone. How did their smile or their thank you make you feel on the inside? Strive to give you are empty and allow God to replenish your daily. New mercy, grace, and blessings are waiting for you as you pour of yourself into others. God loves a cheerful giver. Is there someone around you struggling with something? Encourage them in the Lord. Can you commit to making at least one new person smile every day? You never know who they may be or who may need it. And this is called Serving Yourself to Greatness. I want to thank Bonita-Claiborne, my co-host, for joining me tonight on PositivePower21.org, Late Night with Jerry Royce Live. I pray that you had traveling mercy today. I pray that your family is safe, and I pray that you have dinner on your table, and I pray that you will share this broadcast and will come back and help us grow so we'll be able to serve more. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. I hope you enjoy this presentation.
Hi, I'm Superwoman Tina Hobson, and you are listening to Late Night with Jerry Royce Live.
All right. What's going on, everybody? We live on Spreaker Radio. That's right, live now. That's what they call it. Brand new app running on Windows 10, and we are pumped up and we are souped up. What's going on, Bonita-Claiborne, Storm Talk 365? What's up?
Hey, JRL, Jerry-Royce-Live Worldwide. I'm so excited to be here with you on the Power of 21. Thank you for the invite. How are you?
I'm doing awesome, and we're back together again. We're back.
I know, right? Can you hear me grinning?
Tuesday. Woo, that was our old
right.
time. And look, y'all, I was listening to Bonita-Claiborne and Tina Hobson, the Superwoman. I heard them talking about me. They said I kicked her off of my show. I was like, it was time for you to move on. Oh, that was so funny. I said, I'll be listening to y'all. I hear y'all talking about.
Oh, you did. You really did. Yeah, we talk about you all the time. But you did, listeners. Tuesday night was our original night when he invited me to be a part of PositivePower21.org, his Christian broadcasting network. And he had me come on every Tuesday night, anywhere from 8:15 to 9:15 or so. I did 3 episodes. Stormy. I got practice. Stormy. I got to go to dinner. What? Stormy, you can do it. We'll do it next week. It's been, a year? Okay, so we're back. I'm saying, he kicked me off. He really did.
Man, well, you remember, Jack and Jill be wearing me out, y'all. Jack was playing football, and then I ended up being assistant coach, and then I said, well, I'm going to do something I know. I started taking videos. And now they practice like 4 or 5 days a week, and then games on Saturday. I was exhausted. Then we had podcasters call me while I was in the middle of the football field trying to work with the little kids.
That was sad.
They were telling me their problems and stuff. It was just too much. It was too much.
I forgive you, but seriously, listeners, he is absolutely an amazing trainer. But to kick me off after 3 episodes, Stormy, look, and then, he didn't tell you this. Football season, Stormy. We'll start back after the holidays. How about January? It's been a long year. We'll start back after. He didn't say what season because I never got to come back. But I'm back. I'm so excited.
But don't forget, we had the Ursa Award, so I had to do the Ursa Award. That thing was huge. It was like the hour and a half videotape. And remember that? I had to edit it, and I had to bring the talent in. We had videos.
He kicked me to the curb. I don't care. He kicked me to the curb. So now I'm back. Let me see how long it's going to take for him to kick me to the curb again. So.
Well, you booked for the next few weeks, so you booked right now. I was kind of surprised. Everybody, I invited people to come on, be guest co-hosts, and then I'm getting text messages like, Richard Combs said, I'm permanent on this show. I was like, uh-oh, maybe I used the wrong radio terminology. But,
it's okay.
Of course, you guys are booked up, and if you want more time, you're welcome to it. We're family. Hey, we're part of the network, and like we always say, we're alliance. And Wayne Dwyer said it perfectly. You can't do this stuff by yourself. You have to form networks and alliances, and I think it's beautiful, beautiful. So how are you? You good?
I'm fine. I good. Again, my excitement is because I'm with the great JRL, greatest podcaster worldwide, and we have a new endeavor. I love this. You're going to be the late night thing going on for the podcasters 11 to 12. Most people cut off by 11, and you started at 11, so this is something great.
Make people stay up. You can listen to us while you're laying in your bed. Sometimes you can't fall asleep anyway. You got too much on your mind. You're thinking about work.
And speaking of what, I really like this because me being a nurse, you got people getting off of work at 11 and don't have anything to listen to. You got people who are working a midnight shift, and you got people in the gyms this time of night. So you really have your own listening audience.
Yeah, I'm hoping. I know it's going to take time to rebuild, but the queue's looking good. I don't know about live yet because Spreaker went ahead and changed things up on us, so people probably don't know where to find us. So the good news is, and we found this out when you and I was going live tonight, that when you go live, they give you options to send out alert to your social media group. So when they see it, they can just click it, and they're right here. So maybe it was a method to sprinkle radio's madness,
Yeah, they did. You sent me a text, and I wasn't aware. They must have did that overnight. The mobile app has changed. It was like, whoa. Okay.
Yeah, really. And I was confused. I thought I was on the wrong station.
I know, right?
And where's my stuff at? I had all these. He probably confused too. So I guess it forced you to have to market and engage your listening audience through social media. I think that's what it's going to come down to. Is really utilizing social media so they know when you're up and running, and you just gotta stay on. You just can't leave it running and go about your business anymore. You gotta stay tuned in. You gotta be a station manager, an engineer, all that, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're gonna talk more about Storm Talk 365 in between the quarter of the hour, because this is a music station. That's right. This is a radio station featuring independent gospel artists. And let me pull my doggone. Let me bring my notes up. I gotta have talking points. When you have like two kids like Jack and Jill to keep you busy. you gotta have notes.
You tickled me, Jack and Jill. Oh my goodness.
They wore me out in April. Jill was actually she was in a fashion show, a big production. I didn't know she wasn't.
I saw that.
I thought that was like a little phase a long time ago, but it came back, and this thing was so nice. And then she was rehearsing for a big dance recital at the same time. And I forget that she goes to a performance arts school. So, it's going to be, so it's like every January, I'm going to be picking her up from school almost every day, all the way through the end of April. So, I'm going to be at the gas station a lot. But luckily, she has a car, and I just use her car to pick her up. It's on gas. Toyota 4-cylinder. Can't go wrong. If you need a good used car, I think they're good up until 05 up until now. Camry's like the bomb car when it comes to a little style and gas mileage. It's pretty cool. All right.
All right, Papa.
Yeah. Awesome. So this is what we got going on, Stormy.
Okay.
We may do a little trending news, but we pretty much going to talk about what's going on with Storm Talk 365 in between the quarter of the hour. We're going to hit some music on the quarter of the hour, and people, you're going to be with us till 12. If we go over, so what? Is what it is. But we're going to talk to some of the new featured artists. That's right. We're going to be featuring independent gospel artists. The sponsor of this program is Ngara, and that's IGARAA.com, and that's Independent Gospel Artists Radio Alliance. They down in Jacksonville, Florida. They have a big awards ceremony coming up, and just to give everybody a little bit about that, because that thing is going to be awesome. It's going to be July 14th through the 16th. All gospel independent artists are welcome. They're going to be at the Doubletree Hotel. And their registration started in November, and the hotel rates is like $119 per night, so you can't beat that.
That's not bad. No, that's cool.
And you get a chance to meet, other individuals that's doing what you're doing, and it's like got to be millions of these people that's independent under gospel genre, And I think Ngara's doing a great thing, organizing what's going on, because everybody's all over the place, just like with podcasting. We don't really. And I thought that, coming up with this idea, having a Christian radio network, and it's not like an official name, but I thought it was a good idea to bring all the podcasters and the radio station CEOs together under an umbrella where we can communicate and exchange ideas. And, of course, we always find out about new technology. And I think it's good to belong to some kind of membership that's something you do every day, even though you don't pay no membership or anything like that. Who knows? And then the good thing is, Kimmy Kim, who was here last night on Relations Radio, she's having a big bash in the Baltimore, Washington area in July, and most all the podcasters are going to be coming up in this area. It's going to be at Holy Mount International Church with Pastor Bello, Mr. and Mrs. Pastor Bellows, and they're hosting an event at their church, and it's going to be great for everyone that's in this area to come out and meet each other, and I'm going to film it. I'm going to probably make it a documentary, to kind of document our journey. I think it's going to be awesome. What you think?
I think it is awesome. I mean, that's something you always wanted to do, was to bring people together. But not only that, you're really found your niche. You're doing live podcasting, and you just love anything that has to do with a camera. So for all of that to be coming together in July for Kimmy's elationradio.com/magazine event, that's just amazing. And not only that, if you're not in the area, it wouldn't be a bad weekend trip to make because there's a lot to see. The Bellows have a nice venue in Baltimore. I mean, if nothing else, you could do the Harbor. So make it a weekend event. Don't let it just be because you're local.
That's right. Right. Anybody flying in this area, because Kimmy Kim is coming from St. Louis. And if Michelle Evans from Serenity Radio Network makes it, she's from the Atlanta area. And we was trying to get C. Clark because he lives in the Virginia area, but I think he's going to be away on tour with the Spiritual Mechanics. So he wasn't sure because I think he has a tour day. Because I was actually on a call with his manager, and I think that guy's going to be away. I think Dr. Dixon going to make it because he's actually going to be on a speaking tour himself up north in Chicago, Illinois. But I think he's going to try to squeeze in a flight to get back. So that's going to be awesome. Meet these individuals that we hear on the radio under Positive Power 21 through Spreaker Radio and iTunes. We over 1,000 shows. Would you believe that? Over 1,000 shows. And we still dumping your show. Yeah, we dumping a lot of Storm Talk shows. I know this weekend we're going to be dumping a lot of their shows. So the numbers are just getting higher and higher. So much variety for people. You can choose the podcaster that you like. We kind of look a little bit like Stitcher, except for we're allowing Spreaker to power this thing, which means when you go inside of Spreaker Radio, you see all the podcasters all in their own channel, except for Storm Talk 365. You're probably going to get maybe like 25 or 30 podcasters inside of your channel. In the same way, the radio, you're going to see a lot of different names. But under my brand, you'll see the different shows that I have, the variety show. And you have Commanding Your Life with Beverly Fells Jones. It's a lot of us out there. I Am Superwoman. And they're going to be here, too, co-hosting the show. So you get a chance to hear them on a live broadcast. All right, everybody? So this is what we're going to do. We're going to do the birthday shout-outs first, and then we're going to move into our music review. Cool? You excited about that, to hear the song? You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. All right. Well, the birthday shout-outs for the day, and I know, Stormy, you said you didn't have anybody birthday today. But we got.
I know. Can you believe it?
Yeah, I know. All the people you're friends with. But I know you had problems with your system, so who knows? All right. Here we go. Birthday shout-out to my friend, my Facebook friend, Nicole Daniel, Michelle Valentine, and Lou Nugan. I think her first name is Lou or Leo, Lieu. I'm sorry. And she was communicating with me today, too. I should have asked her for pronunciation, but I know her last name is Nugan. And Junior Bellman, Destiny Carter, and Bishop Michael Watson Jr.
Wow.
Now, Kimmy sang last night. You got a song for them? You got a birthday song?
Don't even go there.
Because I can't sing.
I can't even. We just had a 1 and a 2. Happy birthday to
Happy
you.
birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Yeah, that's right. All right. There you go. So happy birthday.
Okay, let's do sound effects. Yay!
Yeah. Let me get the sound effect. Here we go.
See? There you go. We did it.
I forgot to put my horns back in here. But awesome to those people. The reason why we celebrate people's birthday with the birthday club is, man, you seeing people that we know, that we grew up with, dropping like 5. I mean, who would have known Prince? I'm still in shock. I mean, I'm really in shock more so than my kid's Bunny, because that was like my little boy, my little buddy. But Prince dropped, and then, before that, I couldn't even believe Michael Jackson, the king of pop, was gone. Well, he went through so much stuff. It probably was a matter of time he was going down somebody's surgery table. And then we lost Luther. That really got me, too, when Luther was gone. And, it's a lot of stars that people don't even realize not around anymore. If you start putting all those names, especially when you're watching the Grammys or something like that, and they start throwing these names, you're like, what? That person's dead. We have to celebrate birthday. We have to celebrate life. We have to. All right? No matter what you're going through, positive power. If nobody send you not one happy birthday or call you, we calling you. We shouting it out right here. All right? If you're my friend. or the
You are my friend.
You can sing. So that was good.
Okay.
Now, you know what's next? And we're moving
song.
We got the music review. We got the music review. And of course, everybody, Angel Sessions is the sponsor for today's broadcast. Man, she came up really big for the Ursa. Oh, and by the way, the Ursa Awards was something that went on in January. That fell on our heart, and of course, Bonita, she was a big winner. And did you win 3 awards?
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah, no, I was nominated for a lot, but I'm pleased to be. What was I? The newest podcaster.
Yeah, new podcast of the year.
Yeah. Yep, that's it. That's what I won. Thank you very much. I'm pleased with that.
That was big. Because you came out of nowhere, right?
That's it. Nowhere. I just started in June, and then I started my own network in October. And then a couple of months later, you recognized me as an up-and-coming podcaster.
That's right. And the thing about it was you always say, see what you got me doing? I just want to be a grandmother and play with my puppies.
Man, see, listeners, he's absolutely right. I was like, no, Jerry, all I want to do is sit at home, play with my puppies, leave me alone. And this man, but Stormy, he even came up with my name. He even came up with that name. So he's been very instrumental of what's been going on with Miss B and Storm Talk 365. So I'm very grateful to him. I really appreciate everything he did. Even though all I wanted was just be left alone.
I know, but the community.
He doesn't listen. These youngins, man, dog, y'all don't pay no elders no attention. These youngins.
I know, but when you get a vision and God start directing people your way, I mean, you gotta look at you're a role model. You present yourself very well on camera. You present yourself very well on radio. And the thing about independent radio is you could be whoever you want to be and reach whoever you want. You don't have to worry about the sponsorships. You don't have to worry about the shareholders. And I listen to your shows, and you really add a lot of light to people's life. We just don't know what people are going through, but they go into jobs that they don't love or even like, and even the people they don't have. If I had a good boss I like would make a difference. You can stand a job. You would dig ditches if you love your boss, but if you don't like your boss and you got the job of your dreams, you still could be miserable. That's a bad thing.
Exactly.
So, it's about serving people. I think the gates to heaven will open up for you when you step up there and Jesus look at you and say, you serve me well, grasshopper. Pass through.
Grasshopper.
Everybody
so funny.
Back. You speak to everybody. You were there for people when you didn't have it, but you still give them your last crumb. I don't know how many times I get to a traffic light, and I remember I used to sit there, I see a homeless person with a sign up, and I was like, oh, man, I only got $2, man. I don't know if this is for Jordan. Jordan needed $2 for his little something, whatever, at school. No, he said I owed him $2 because he had to pay for something at school. So I'm sitting at the light, and I see the guy. He's pretty much there every Sunday. So I gave him the $2. So I know Joe going to be mad, but I gave the guy the $2. He said, oh, man, it's really helping. Now, I don't know what he's going to do with it, It's not me to decide, what he's going to do with the money. He looked like he needed it. And so every Sunday, pretty much when I see him, I always make sure I got, at least $5-10 to give to him,
Well, you know what, Jerry? That's a good segue before we play the song. Your son Brandon has Rack City, Random Acts of Kindness. I have that going on down here in Virginia as well. We call it the Roma's Gift Project. And a lot of people are doing that. They're just putting out little Ziploc baggies and keeping them in their car with essentials. And when they see that, it's already prepared, like raisins and personal items, a pair of socks or something, whatever you want to put in that Ziploc bag that could be used either for male or female, as opposed to worrying about change or cash. Just gives them something that they could use. So,
sure. Some people don't even let them in their stores,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, next time I think I go to like Rite Aid, Rite Aid has that little area where you can buy like little things of mouthwash and
99 cents. That's exactly what we're doing down here. We keep them in our cars. And
that's a good idea because he could probably use some fresh bottled water and toothpaste and mouthwash. You never know. The same guy is always there. He's always really courteous too when you give him, no matter what it is. He just, oh man, I could really use this, and I was like, wow. Like I said, I don't know what he's doing, I don't know whether he's what's up. But the thing about it is, he looks
you do what you're supposed to do. It's not about what they do with it. Once you sow the seed, whether they plant it or not, where it's supposed to be, your heart is in the right place. So the act of giving is not about who's receiving it. It's about how you give it.
That's right. Amen. All right. Oh, yeah, about Brandon of Rack City. Check out Rack City, R-A-K City. You can check him out. We get his devotions every day. We try to put that out. And, of course, you see me out there, my thumbs up. And thumbs up just mean everything good. I'm doing good. We had a little brush with health issues during that prayer. You saw me with the thumbs up. I had a bad muscle spasm thing going on with my neck. I had pulled a muscle, carrying the film equipment, and it just wouldn't go away. That thing went on for it had to have been 2 months and a half. It didn't go away until I went to the chiropractor, and that was just a couple weeks ago. So I'm feeling a lot better. I'm running. We out running. We training for 5K. Jordy and I, little Jack, he didn't go out today. He took a nap on me. He's supposed to be going to speed school, but he decided. He said he ate a lot at school today. Actually had a party for his track club at the school, had a big party, did really well at the championship. Shout out to Subbrook Middle School, the track club.
All right.
The people that volunteered to help them to make that work, and the kids did very, very well. And hopefully those kids would stick it out until they get to high school so they can look at collegiate sports. Because we were just in Hampton and taking baby girl down there, and real quick, they announced 2 girls who made the Olympic team, and I was like, wow, right here from the school. Wow, that's incredible.
That is.
That's right. And if you look at some of the world records, like 9.57, I think is Michael Johnson's speed for 100 meters, and they had kids running 11.6 in middle school in 12 seconds. I think Jordan does like a high 12 seconds. He's only 13. Let's imagine those kids keep training. They can get close to that 10 seconds or that world record. I thought it was incredible. The young kids running like that, running like men, little kids, running like men and big girls. All right, let's get this doggone music review going on. Okay, music review sponsored by Angel Session, Agara, Independent Gospel Artists, Radio Alliance, and tonight review is on. Let me pull it up real quick. Anthony V and Cedars. Is that Cedars? Cedars.
Yeah,
Cedars.
Cedars.
Anthony
V and Cedars, yeah.
Yes, and this group was formed in August of 2005 under the leadership of Anthony Vaval. He was compelled by the Holy Spirit to start a ministry that could attract youth like himself to Christ. Since the Cedars of Lebanon have started, they have had a chance to minister to youth in New York, Maryland, North Carolina, Washington, D.C., New York. We truly hope to live up to our name, Cedars of Lebanon, as David would have envisioned in Psalms 92, 12, and 13. Wow, that's awesome. And you can hit them up on Facebook. Wow, that's a pretty long name right there. I guess you better go to Gar and look for Anthony and Avery. Okay, and they have a website called Avery. Oh, that's what it is. AAVerymusic.com. AveryMusic.com. So that must be what it's called. And we have all that on our Spreaker Radio, so you can hit them up. We put up in Facebook. You want to check them out. All right, you ready for the review? You ready, everybody?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, and if you're brave enough and you're nice enough, you can hit us up in Facebook and say, hey, yeah, add it to your playlist. And we will be adding the other songs that we played through this week's, Monday, and some of the stuff we did over the weekend. You get a chance to hear that too. And again, we are playing independent gospel artists. Here we go. Anthony V and Cedars.
Come on, tell them, Andre. I will forever cry. I will forever cry. I will forever cry for your mercy, Lord. You say.
Sing, April. Psalm 34 verse 3 says, "Oh, magnify the Lord with me and let us exalt his name together." So does anybody have a praise? Come on. Hallelujah.
For you're holy. Yes, you are holy. That's what you are. Righteous in all the earth. I'll tell it again. Yeah. And you're omnipotent, all powerful, yeah. And you're faithful, yes, you're faithful, yes, you're faithful, yeah, yeah. Holy, 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 holy are you. Righteous, 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 omnipotent, all powerful, yes, you are.
This is Intercession. When I'm in town, I listen to Jerry Royce Live, positivepower21.org, where they play my favorite music.
God knows I've seen a brand new start. A chance to touch your heart until the moment I do. Let me fall right in. You're in every place, but I feel like my mistakes pull us apart. You hear all things, but the callous side of me won't let me scream. Praying that your love will give my life direction.
Hello, I'm Arthur Gerald Manuel, and I'm on Positive Power 21 with Jerry Royce Live. And when I'm online, I listen to Jerry Royce Live on www.speaker.com, positivepower21.org. Peace out.
You are listening to Jerry Royce Live, worldwide podcast.
All right. We are back. Bonita-Claiborne, my guest co-host, she's laying it down. What do you think? Those were two songs we played. We played the last one Monday, which was yesterday's show, and the new one, Anthony V and Cedars. What you think of that one?
Anthony V reminds me of the Ty Tribbett type of songs. You know, a lot of people are going to that more contemporary sounding music, and it's appealing to the younger generation. It's more praise and worship on a high tempo beat. And the second one was more like something that I would listen to on a regular basis because I'm kind of low key, and it sounded more on a jazz level to me. So I'm a jazzy kind of person. So both of them were two different types of music, but I like them both.
All right, good. Yeah, you know what's funny, as we get deep into the week, is more pressure for the guest co-host to really analyze those songs. Same thing, the first one, I would really love to hear that in church. You know, it really was upbeat, you know. So, yeah, that's what I really love to hear. You know, you didn't have your second cup of coffee. It was awesome. I think he can make the playlist. And the second one, like you said, you could be home melon on that bad boy. And Thurman did a great job. I was hoping that both of them had more music available, but I think I'm not saying they're new artists, but I think maybe this is something new, getting into recording masters. I know it's a very expensive venue to get into because it's more than a hobby once you start paying studio time. So, and you know what, too, Anita? I guess we need to probably get a better understanding of what these guys are going through when they have to pay for studio time, and of course they're probably mixing up at their home. But then when you have to start reaching out to where they're trying to go, they probably really have to invest some real money in what they do. So I guess EPs and releasing singles is pretty popular now, right?
Yeah, it is. It is. A lot of these self-published independent artists do incur some expenses, and excuse me, they have to take things a little slow. But when they get it out there, it's worth the effort. But not everybody wants to be held captive to a label and that type of control and splitting profits. So it's a catch-22,
It is. And I had quite a few artists on the show, and that's exactly what they said. I think the only thing that probably was hurting them at the time was no distribution in place. If you remember when Prince came out with that Slave written on his face back in, I think it was like the mid-'90s with Warner Brothers, and he was talking about how the artists need to have more control in their publishing and their masters and stuff like that. Because I think the money is different once it get down to the line with the writers, the publisher, the distributors, and all that stuff. The artist is probably the last person to get paid. And a lot of that money is probably taken out for their expenses.
It's not all pretty. I mean, a lot of people are out there trying to do it and say that they've arrived, but it's not everything is cracked up to be. And now, Jerry, like everything is digital. And back in the day when we were buying, cassettes and, vinyls and all of that, people actually made some money. But, even the record shops are closed down. And, you used to could go into Best Buy and Walmart, and there was rows and rows of, selections in the in the music department. But now everything is digital, and because it's digital, like us, we can download anything we want and not pay. So a lot of people who are expected to make a lot of money in this business are going to be really disappointed.
Yeah, but I don't know exactly, what kind of money the independents are making, but you always see Angel Sessions on the top 5, top 10 with Amazon. I know Amazon takes half, depending on what you're charging. I'm going to learn a little bit about their business because, I'm publishing Sophie now, her instructional video, and then we have a couple other artists coming on board for short films. Amazon is really taking the lead on helping independent publishing companies because they just announced recently that they opened up another venue called Video Direct, something like that. Yeah, I think it's called Video Direct. And it's going to be a little easier to upload your quality, high definition, ultra HD videos, where before they were using CreateSpace and it was like a nightmare trying to upload something. I'm about to give up. I'm going to Vimeo. So I think they realize that they're losing a lot of money, and there are some people producing some really, really good projects now. And I think us as consumers, we're getting tired of the bubblegum, stupid movies that's out there, So now, because I'm going to tell you, and we just finished working on a stage play with, I got a shout out to Pastor Sherry Grant. She's celebrating her ninth year anniversary as a pastor of Maximum Life Christian Church. And
woo, 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 woo. Sound effects, clap, clap.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Yes, and they're gonna have a stage play, another stage play. I don't know why I be forgetting the name of the stage play. As many times I've been working on that thing. But anyway, her stage play is out there, and it's gonna be at Maximum Life Christian Church. They have tickets on sale for Saturday. You can check out their website, Maximum Life Christian Church of Baltimore. I believe that's what it's called. You can Google them. They're on Facebook, matter of fact. Just look up Sherry Grant. And but her play is so awesome. I mean, of course, I think I filmed it like 3 or 4 times already, and it's like she always makes little changes, and it's getting better, better, and better each time. And she did make an announcement on the last show that she want to produce it as a short film, as a movie. But he did say it was going to come out in June, but I don't know if that's going to happen. I haven't sat down with nobody yet, because she did, make an announcement that Positive Power was going to be part of that production. And I was like, wow, this would be a great movie, because it's so funny. And it has a message behind it. And the people can sing. And she has an actor from The Wire, HBO, big time. The Wire, everybody remember that. And Richard Burton, he did a tremendous job. He can sing, he can act. And it was really good to work on that project. I said, wow, this would be really nice to make. It would be a lot of work, because I've been studying film and this thing. So that's my new venture I'm in, and it's been going really well. And I want to thank everybody who's been behind that. So anyway, I kind of know what the music artists are kind of going through. I know that feeling. And they taking control of it. That's the main thing. Just like you're taking control of what you're doing. Now it's time to shift back. We're gonna have time to play another song probably in a couple more minutes, because it is Angel Sessions time. Bonita, tell the audience, what has been some of the challenges for you being an independent radio station? Tell us some of the challenges, and tell us the good and the bad. Everybody want to know the good, but we want to know the bad too, to be honest, right?
Well, I'm going to be honest with you. My biggest challenge is being self-taught. You and Robin Lynn and a few other, Robin Lynn Maven from Vibe Labs, it would really be instrumental in helping me. But, as I said before, Jerry Royce did not lie. I was just a grandmother at home with 3 dogs, and all I wanted to do was be left alone. And I was invited to be on a internet radio show on a Friday. By that Monday, I was going 5 days a week, 8 to 8:15, and then Linda Smith came along and put me on Monday through Saturday, and then jerry-royce-live. So I just bang, 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 and everything was self-taught. So in October, after he politely encouraged me to move on to Blog Talk, my biggest challenge has been being self-taught. And I learned the Lord. I'm a faith-based person, so I don't mind telling you, how I feel about my relationship with Christ. And Jerry and I, we've talked about our spiritual relationship a lot. But one of the things that I've learned through my experiences with all of these other CEOs is that don't let anybody do anything for you that you can't do for yourself.
That's right.
And me being a newcomer, I was depending on what they were feeding me. And now it's time for me to learn how to do things on my own. So for all of you who are out there watching what Ms. B at Storm Talk 365 is doing, it is not easy, because I am really self-taught, and it takes a lot, between YouTube and Google and just other things and trial and error. I'm moving slowly. I'm growing fast, but the knowledge doesn't come overnight. And everybody that I'm associated with has been doing it for a year or 2 years or more. Robin Lynn Maven is 10, and Jerry's been out here for a minute. And some of them, like Jerry, he's college educated. I'm not. I've been a nurse for over 40 years. So, to pick up a microphone and to learn how to operate a mixer board, that's all self-taught.
Yeah.
So, and to answer your question, that's good and bad. So mine is a combination of good and bad, and all of that I've said is good that I'm self-taught, and it's bad that I'm self-taught because it's, not moving as fast as some people think it should. So I'm excited, I'm happy, I'm blessed, and the doorways that are being opened, only God can open them, and the doorways that are closed, they were closed for a reason. So there's really no one way or the other. It's a combination of good and bad together.
That's right. And this whole podcasting thing is amazing anyway. And like I tell people all the time, it was just a matter of time for the technology to come together, because I started this thing in around 2006. My family had a publishing company, and authors were they were publishing books with us. The printing systems were getting better. They didn't have to buy 500 books at one time, and then they were coming to us and say, okay, I have all these books, now who's going to help me sell them? you know. And then I said, wow, you need marketing. And then when you Yahoo were one of the first ones that started social media, and then what was that thing? Not Facebook. MySpace came along, and they generated audio through. If you remember, you could do audio with them, play music, and you could talk and stuff. So we kind of had a little makeshift podcast system, and we were helping the authors get their word out, their message out to people through Yahoo groups. And people would come to your website and hear the show and buy the books from who were they buying? Oh, they would buy from the artists from their website. PayPal was still around. Was around then. So this was a big transition. You could really see this thing, you know, revolutionize itself. And then the computers got powerful. If you remember, Macs were the powerful systems back then. The G3s and the G4s, PCs were still lagging with power. So you really couldn't do but so much, you know. So now with these new dual core processors and all the systems are now communicating with one another. And then you got home networks, and now you have web-based program. Everything's in the cloud, and you don't have storage issues anymore. Now, and then you have the USB connection where almost everything can hook up to anything. These high-quality mics, the same mics that you find in places like Radio One and all these other big high-powered radio stations, like with Steve Harvey and Ricky Smiley, them guys have, and all the dudes up in the Breakfast Club. We have the same mics. We spend $300-$500 on our mics, just like they do. And then you got the mixer board. Now, you know, it's funny. A lot of this stuff from Amazon don't have no instructions. I noticed that. Nothing. So if nobody got a YouTube video and you're kind of in the dark. And I'm always looking for information on the mixer. And some of the guys give up a little bit. I think it's like trial and error. You pretty much got, like you said, you self-taught. Yes, I am educated, went to school for corporate communication, but mostly was marketing, graphic design. Guess how I learned how to use the mixer? Little Jack. He was 10 years old, and he said, Dad, why are you not using the mixer? I had the mic plugged up directly to the computer. I said, man, I don't understand that thing. He didn't have no instructions. So he was like, because Brandon didn't come over here and show me how to work it. He just looked at me. So Joe said, I know how to do this. We use this in school. I'm on tech club or something he was in. I was like, oh, my God, my 10-year-old son going to show me how to work this thing. So, hey, and listen to us now. Everybody said we sounded good. That's right. V65 and positive power. So, all in a nutshell, everybody, that was our revolution. That's how we became who we are today. Like I said, I started in 2006, came back in 2013, and found out that this is what's going on. This is the thing. Blog Talk Radio, Spreaker Radio, TuneIn, iTunes. It's remarkable, right, Stormy?
Yes. No, it's beyond remarkable, especially, again, me being a newcomer. I'm in awe at everything that I've learned, and I've seen a lot of explosion just since I started in June. Yeah. And I just posted something a little while ago. Podcasting is more than just picking up a phone and recording. And if you want to do it the right way, you need to train. And like I said, go to YouTube, Google, or whatever, if you got to be self-taught, if you have not been to communication school, because this is real. This is not a hobby. This is real.
Yes, that's true. That's true. And it was so awesome. We actually have Anthony Vaval. I'm going to get his name right. In Cedars, they actually listening in. My man Thurman Thornton, the guy we reviewed music yesterday, is on. It's just going to get better. Every day we're going to be reviewing these people coming out of Agara.com, IGARRAA.com.
Yeah, Agara, especially Agara, yeah.
Yeah, Pastor Keith Ron Powell, Teresa Powell, and Bishop Steve. Awesome people. Very nice. I say, anybody, if you're having trouble, problems understanding the industry you're about to embark on, give them a call. Hit them up. They are very sweet people. Very sweet people. And the good thing, a lot of people don't know, and they invite you to come in on their conference calls. They're about to introduce a credit union program, health care, a whole bunch of stuff under this one umbrella. You know, now I think they may bring the radio people under that also, along with the gospel artists, which would be great for those of us that's ready to step out on faith and just do this thing full time, because it is possible. I have a plan out there, and I think anybody who wants to open up a physical radio station at a physical location with this technology, you could generate a 6 or 7 figure income. You just gotta market. You gotta be out in the community. Take the blueprint that Free Air has done all these years. You know, you see them with the trucks with the wrapped up with their logos. They're giving away prizes. They're going to schools. They're getting to know the community. That's what you need to do so they know where to find you so they can listen to you. And then what's so powerful now is that once you connect with iHeartRadio, people can listen to you in their cars. That's right. It's
yes.
Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is coming in the new cars now. Internet.
Yes.
Right, and don't forget the smartphone. If you're listening to me right now on your smartphone, when you get in these new cars, they grab your Bluetooth signal, and then you're listening to it on your car radio. Anything you want, right?
Yes. So, yeah. I think Sirius Music started that internet stuff. And then from now, everything is like automatic. I mean, you can even start your car on the internet. Everything is, which is scary. I mean, it's like you said, it's 6 of one and half a dozen of the other because, you know, to be totally dependent on technology, it's almost like that movie, well, War of the Worlds. I'm not going to go there. But, you know, sometimes it's always good to be grounded in some of the old stuff, but you got to keep up with the new stuff. And here I am, 60 years old, trying to keep up with the new stuff, but I still got my hands on my old ways of doing things. So.
Amen. All right, Storm, it looks like we're coming to the end of the show, so I want you to hold tight so we can sign off. We're going to listen to Angel Sessions real quick, so she is sponsoring the show. We got 3 minutes left, so we'll listen to this 3-minute version of Listen, the beautiful song. So stay tuned, everybody, and thank you for tuning in. And this is a song by Angel Sessions called Listen, and you can find her on Amazon.com, angelsessions.com.
Tell me something. Gotta put away my pride. Never want to die. Can't win if I don't give in. I'm living for him. I'm living for him. Because I love you. Because I love you. Have your love. From above. Ooh. You before they unfold. Never lies. He never lies. He's always looking out for us, wanting your attention. Did not mention it is his decision. Hey, if we close our ears and won't hear what he has to tell us, he knows what's best. He will never fail us. He never does you wrong. He never does you wrong. What did he say? What did he say? Listen, listen, listen. What did he say? Oh, you hear. Listen, 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 listen.
Royce, and you're listening to Jerry Royce Live worldwide on PositivePower21.org.
All right, that's Angel Session, our sponsor for tonight's show. Don't forget you can pick her music up at angelsessions.com or Amazon. Check her out. She has a whole lot of music. She's been around for a while. Turn it up in the Bay Area. So thank you so much. And Bonita-Claiborne, you'd like to give us your final thoughts for tonight's show.
Yes, to all of your aspiring artists, whether it be podcasts in the music industry, no matter what you have to step over, never stop stepping up. Keep your head up. Keep it going, because if you stop, then the worst thing you can ever do is stop. That's the big failure right there. So just keep it moving. That's right.
That's right. That's right. I love it. Love it. And we're just so excited about this program, serving people. My man Reginald Gant was here. Well, his show hasn't aired yet, but he said it perfectly. We're here to serve one another, and honor God. That's right, helping people. I was just telling somebody the other day, where I grew up in the Eastern Shore and Hurlock and Thomas, what's it called, Thompsontown, Preston. Everybody that drove past your house on the road, we knew they were relatives, but we spoke and waved, We waved to everybody. We just spoke to everybody. It didn't matter. We country folks. And I think that's what people are getting away from now. We got one another. So let's don't forget about Rack City. Don't forget what Bonita-Claiborne is doing in the Virginia area. Go out to her Facebook page, Storm Talk 365. She has a lot going on. She works with the colleges, the poetry groups, the politicians, the sports team. In such a short time, she's be a radio mogul. And Robin Lynn and I are so proud of you. You just don't know, but you, Michelle, Kimmy Kim, you guys come right out of the Voice Communications Podcasting School with honors, and you guys haven't given up, which is so remarkable that you haven't given up. I know it hasn't been that easy, and we still grinding, but it's coming together. I can see it. It's coming together. The good Lord is being good to us, and it's going to get even better. Good rewards. All right, Stormy. Appreciate you coming and joining me. I look forward to seeing you next week. Right? Next week. All right. I'm excited. I got you. Amen. I just love my control boards. One thing missing. I need a big touch screen. So everybody want to invest in my radio station. You are so spoiled, Jerry Royce Live. You are spoiled. Be a sponsor. Oh, and don't forget, we open the sponsors. If you have a radio show, book, CD, whatever, movie, come on out, check us out. Inbox me, find out how you become a sponsor of tonight's show. Rates are not bad at all. You help support college graduate. That's right. Tim, my man Tim, my nephew, graduating this Thursday, coming out of University of Baltimore County. So proud of him. And it's going to be absolutely so exciting. Another male graduate. First was me, Brandon, now Timmy. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us at Positive Power. And please share us. Share your Facebook friends. Support them, please. Because I don't want to have to start my campaign back up again. Support your Facebook friends. All right, yeah. Have a good night.
You are listening to Live Worldwide Podcast.
Positive Power 21.org. Internet radio.
You are listening to PositivePower21.org with Jerry Royce.
Hey, this is Jerry Royce Live. I appreciate you guys tuning in, and you bless this podcast with everything. Please continue to tune in. We're on every night at 7 o'clock, Monday through Friday, with special guests, awesome music, and awesome stories. Take care, everybody, and may God continue to bless you and your loved ones and give you traveling mercy. Take care, y'all. Peace. All right, that's a wrap, Stormy.
You mean it's bedtime?
It's bedtime. All right.
No, that's only because I take that sinus medicine.
All right, I'm going to cut the tape. Bam.
Bam. All right, baby. Good night.
Good night.